Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Western Michigan's offense takes the field. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent. Deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Going right to work up top. Flicks it out of the air. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level, turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Andrews. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's off. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
First and goal, Western Michigan.
He's looking to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1. Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give on the option. There he goes. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Broncos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
To the air on first down. Got his man on the right.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. The Broncos come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country for this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive with an end around. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Second down coming up.
Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Sends it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. They'll run it to the right side. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he's knocked down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Right on the money. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Using his legs, it's Andrews. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers are marching down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
To throw, it's long. Unloads it left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the field goal unit is on the field. And it's no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Shaw. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's a first down.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. Finds a little space. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's off. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Quick shovel pass. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got his man in the middle. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Indiana, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's long. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move there. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Now this offense is back on the field. And the quick shuffle pass. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Back to pass on second down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Tatum. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
And the Broncos will try to punch it in on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to North Texas. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looking for a man. It's long. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Lost to throw again. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Shaw. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking for space. It's Andrews. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Long. Fears the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. So first down will open up the final period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. It's complete on the right side. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Third down.
He'll keep it himself. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Tackle is made.
And the Hoosiers are on the move.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw, it's long. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Indiana! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Indiana 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's long. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the extra point is good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Indiana, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's long. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And now this offense will take the field again. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They are up by just 1 over Virginia. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's long. Looking deep down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Off-play action on 1st down. On target over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Might as well give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's a reverse. Can't get him to the ground. And the defense was ready when the receiver tried the tricky run. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.